in there. Roz Bruno out in tonight's competition, as well as Maddie Bowman and Marie Martineau. So it's going to get good out here.
Yeah, 3 ladies that have won gold before. We're starting things off with a young lady born in Wanaka, New Zealand. She represents, born in Australia, raised in Wanaka, New Zealand, and now calls Washington State home. She came in as an alternate. Her name is Amy Sheehan, and she took 10th place in the Superpipe in 2010. She will represent Australia in the Olympics, and we're underway for her first run of 3.
Yeah, and I'll talk just briefly about how Amy made it in here. Sadly, Megan Gunning, Canadian Olympian and an X-Games star medalist here before, injured her knee in practice, and she has had to pull out. And we're missing you, Megan. Hopefully you're out there watching and cheering on your ladies.
Yeah, really unfortunate now. All ladies in this competition tonight are going to Sochi. It kicks off in 14 days for the opening ceremonies. And Megan right now Amy is looking to put one down to her feet, and she's doing well. A little skibble there, but it's a,
oh, man.
Those are the unexpected ones that hurt.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what the judges are going to do with that fall at the bottom. It looks like she left quite a bit of pipe down at the bottom. The judges want to see the ladies working this half pipe all the way down until they kind of run out of space. And given how long that we saw Amy riding switch there, out of this, it looked to me like she probably, well, she skibbled, so maybe that's why she opted to not go for another one. But I think she had time. And, ooh, it's unforgiving out there, Uncle. It is unforgiving.
That's just solid ice, and put the hand up as a claim, and down she went, but she's got youth on her side.
Well, the format out here works in these ladies' favor. They've got 3 chances to impress the judges. Only the best run counts. So in this kind of format, you can kind of go for it. You know, if the pressure's on one run, you really have to, it makes you tight. But in this format, everybody likes it because it leads to progression. It lets you take chances. And, you know, chances are you're going to stomp 1 out of 3. She's got a 50. She'll throw that away. And up here, the French lady.
Yes, from La Clusaz, France, the home of legendary Cadito Vex. This is Anaïs Caradot. And she did very well at home in the Team X Games with 2/3 and a second the last few years. And here she goes for her first run of 3.
Yeah, Anaïs is nice and consistent. There she starts with the invert, the flare. Straight into the 540. She's been skiing well, and you know, she loves this sport. It's a really cool camaraderie. There's a 900. So Anaïs making this run look good into the alley-oop 540. There's a great camaraderie among the ladies out here. They're all friends. They're all cheering each other on. It feels good to be around them, for sure. This is a great run from Anaïs.
Yeah, she's keeping the amplitude relatively above the lip, which is obviously important. On the left-hand side of your screen, you can see number of hits, 7. Her highest was just over 9 feet, and she averaged 7. We'll talk about some other competitors that are a little higher coming on a little later.
Yeah, for sure, but a great start for Anaïs. It's nice to put down a run right at the beginning. She had lots of technical difficulty starting out with that flare right there. She's got a 900 in there. There's an alley-oop 540. So a good start.
Yeah, and she's just missed the podium 2 times in 2011 and 2012, so hungry on an Olympic year for sure. The ladies halfpipe competition is the 20th, by the way, of February. The ladies is the 20th, the men is the 18th. And take a look there, Roz Grunewald. We're going to Sochi together. We've been through a lot together over the past 2 years. Sarah's passing injuries, broken hearts, but we helped each other through it all. And now we're going to take Sochi by storm in the inaugural, yes, first ever half-pipe skiing competition. That's going to be very exciting. And Anaïs Caradot, 70 into first place. And I don't know about you, Mike, but I'm excited to see pipe and slope in the Olympics. I'm going to be heading up there. It's going to be a great time. And so is this lady from Japan, Ayana Onozuka, 25 years young, used to be an alpine racer until 2011. Then she heard that pipe was going to be in the Olympics and said, hey, I want to do this. And she's taken to it with solid edge control.
Absolutely. Ayana Onozuka here is one of the people that could really mix up this competition here tonight. She's got lots of technical moves, 2 back-to-back 540s off the top. But the bigger thing is, look at the
Only the second Japanese woman skier to compete at the X Games, so will tonight be a magical night for her. Oh, this lady, special place in my heart for her, Anjali von Lehnen. The Bellingham Beauty, we call her. Mike, as you mentioned before, she overcame Lyme disease, was sidelined for 3 years, and it wears you out, obviously, and she came back strong. Took a second place at the Grand Prix in Breckenridge earlier in the year, and she won the Park City event, earned her spot to Sochi, and she is so excited. She has great amplitude as well. Yeah, watch Anjali as she works it down the pipe. Most people, as they sort of work their way down the pipe, they often, their airs get smaller. Not Anjali, she tends to go bigger, and there's a huge 720. Switch 360. She's got, look at the boost on that view grab. Big amplitude from Anjali van Lehnen. Yeah, she's been doing this since the mid-2000s, around 2005. 2006, and Mike, interesting story about her. In 2006 at the U.S. Free Skiing Open, she took the bottom air at slopestyle a country mile, landed, exploded, knocked herself out, and I went to go visit her in the hospital, and she's actually quite a seamstress, and she knits very well. See this scarf I'm wearing? I wear it everywhere I go. It's red, white, and blue. I told Anjali before she crashed at the U.S. Open, I'd love to have a red, white, and blue scarf someday. She was in the hospital over the night, made it, got out and released the next day, and gave me this scarf right here, and I wear it with pride all the time, and I'm wearing it to the Olympics with her.
Did she make that mustache?
Oh, it's a mustache. No, that is not from her.
We'll be checking passports in Sochi, in case you're wondering.
That's right, all the way around. So Anjali with her first run, a 65.33. So third place right now. Needs to get a little more trickery, I think.
Yeah, lacking a little. Ayana definitely had the amplitude advantage over her. So here we go. Roz Grunewald, Uncle Lee. Double knee surgery a month ago. Yeah, that's remarkable. Now, it was not your full ACL, patella tendon graft, ACL, so doing orthoscopically and clean some stuff up, but still, you know, she's not at 100%, she said. Nice move grab to kick things off. Yeah, Roz said each day she's feeling a little better. There's a big 900. Into the flare. That's a new move for Roz, I think. 540. Roz Grunewald not looking like she's taking too much time off snow here, getting right after it, showing that she is here to contend. You know what's unique about her than the rest? She's our tallest competitor, 5'10". The legs are really not all over the place, but there's just a lot of leg action. Yeah, I know it's something Roz is always working on, is trying to keep everything tight. But she's got the move. She can definitely get the technical tricks down on her feet. She's matching transitions nicely as she works her way down this pipe. For a girl that's pretty much had to sit out most of the qualifying tour this year, she is coming back strong. Yeah, it's her 7th appearance here in Aspen and a gold in 2012 with the highest score in women's pipe with a 93.66. Sure was a great runner. I remember she dedicated it to Sarah. Look at the big smile, 85.66. New leader, and Jordan Whitley's down with Roz.
Back on top, Roz, what was that run like for you?
Oh, so emotional being back out here. I've missed it so much. I love competing, love skiing. It's been so hard being in the sidelines this whole winter.
Well, thank you. We can tell how important this is to you. Good luck on your next run.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Mike, she's so friendly. She's got a bit of Sarah in her, you know, just easy to talk to, so comfortable, natural beauty, and she's in first place. Yeah, she set the bar high here early. It's great to see these ladies putting it down on the first run, because what that means is they can take chances in their next run. If you get that first one under your feet, it's like, well, I might as well go for it. And what ends up happening is that the sport moves forward, and hopefully we're going to see that tonight. Yeah, back from double knee surgery, looking good. This gal's Olympian as well. Britta Sigourney out of Carmel, California, rides out of Tahoe. She's on her first run with alley-oop and a grab. She won one of the Olympic qualifiers earlier this year in a huge 900. She had time to spare on that one. Alley-oop 540 over rotation there from Britta. So that one's going out. That one's going out the door. Should be looking forward to run number 2. But we're going to take a look back at that 900. That was tight, Uncle. Yeah, that was solid. Yeah, I love how she just takes this up. Lots of amplitude on that. Lots of time. And then on this one, it's like she got an awkward push off the wall there and kind of came off axis a little bit. So uncharacteristic move for Britta Sigourney, but she has 2 more runs to go. We move on. Here's our U.S. Olympic team free skiing. The debut of Pipe, Maddie Bowman, Britt Scorney, Anjali Van Lenen, Annalisa Drew. You see 3 of the 4. Annalisa is not here. But this is Miss Maddie Bowman out of South Lake Tahoe. Just ran into her mom on the way up to the booth, and she and her brother Alec are here rooting the defending champion on. The ponytail warrior at 20 years of age, our youngest competitor.
Coming in hot, they're carrying a lot of speed into this half pipe. There's the right side 900 from Maddie Bowman. Left 540, she's getting some grabs in here. It's good to see the judges looking for technical difficulty, but they're also looking for style. Love that inverted left side 9. Lots of difficulty being thrown here from Maddie Bowman. This is a good run.
Yeah, 2 900s.
Switch 7 to finish off, so not the highest run we've seen, but certainly the most technical.
Yeah, so our judges will talk about them in a minute, what they're looking for, but amplitude is one of them, but diversity of trick as well, and difficulty like this 2 900s is the first one.
Yeah, she's the only girl in this field doing 2 900s, and I love how she gets way inverted on that left side 9 right there, and finishing it off with a very technical trick as well. Here's another look at the inverted 900. See the eyes spotting the snow. Matching transition well. There's Mom looking on. She's feeling good about it.
Yeah, there's Sue. And she's taking her brother over there, and Mom as well, to Sochi. Brother's been studying the Russian heritage. He's only, I think he's 16, maybe 17 now, but could be a family affair over there in Sochi. See if she can walk away with precious medal. Score to beat, 85.66, and she is in second now with an 82. Bowman, 82.
Interesting, and the only real differentiation between Roz Grunow out there was the amplitude. Roz going a fair amount bigger. So Maddie Bowman, if she wants to move up in that first place, she's just going to have to go take it up a little bit higher in the next round.
All right, our only mother in the field, just a year shy of 30. 7-year break, as you said, Mike, a 7-year break to stop, reflect, and she said she got motivated to get back into it because of Sarah Bird, and she's doing it for the angel above.
Now, the one thing I really like about watching Marie Martineau is she's got great style. She hits the grabs and pretty much all her tricks. Look at that inverted flat spin 5. Oh, and she comes up just a little bit short on the rotation there and puts the hip in. So that's going to finish off this run for her. There's a 900 to finish it off, but she's got 2 more chances. Throw that one away, but like I said, I love the style. I love the fact that she's mixing in the grabs into all her moves. So yeah, she goes into this inverted 540 and just slightly under rotates. Does not quite get the skis locked on. You see just coming in a little hard on those edges and has to put the hand down to keep herself straight there. Judges obviously want to see matching those transitions and linking up the moves.
Yeah, she's one of the OGs, as we call it. She was doing it back in the day at the U.S. Open when women were not even in the pipe, like Sarah and Christy. We'll see round 2 and round 3 when we return. Roz Grunow out, looking to get another gold.
Numbers don't lie. The amplitude is bigger for Roz's run, and I'm thinking that's the primary difference right there.
Yeah, the way the judges go through this is it's spelled out PAVED, P-A-V-E-D. P for progression, A for amplitude, V for variety, E for execution, and D is for the difficulty. And they use that across the board for pipe and for slope style as well. And look at Britta Sigourney tweeting from the top of the pipe, little tweeter at Britta Sig. Here we go, first girl just dropped at X-Games. And this is only the second night. Things are second day and into the second night. Ski pipe and snowboard big air coming up, but right now, after one run of 3, Roz Grunow out, 2012 gold medalist in the lead. Maddie Bowman, 2013 gold medalist in second. And from Japan, Ayana looking strong with the 77.33. All right, back to the top of the order we go. This is Amy Sheehan, 27 years young, took 3rd at the Grand Prix in Breckenridge. That put her in the hunt for Team Australia to go to the Olympics. Again, all of these ladies will be in Sochi in 2 weeks' time.
Nice mute grab from Amy to kick this run off. into the 540. Now, if we compare Amy to a Roz or a Maddie, see, the amplitude's just not quite there. She's got some decent technical tricks coming down the pipe here, but the judges want to see those done way up above the coping of this half pipe.
Yes, she put it down clean without any skibbles and not falling this time at the bottom, so that should do just a little better than a 50. She's currently in 7th.
As you see over there, the average amplitude 5'7", so quite a bit lower than some of the other ladies. It's going to be hard for her to move up the rankings too much with that amplitude.
Well, she's smiling, sending a little love to you. Again, the men are coming up at 10:30 Eastern tonight, where David Wise is going for a three-peat. Torn Yater Wallace, unfortunately, has dropped out due to him wanting to go to the Olympics. Smart play by the 18-year-old. We'll talk a lot about that later on. Snowboard Big Air is coming up too, so she ups it a little bit. There's her second run score, 62.66. Moves up a position. Not bad for an alternate. Anis Cardot, La Cruzat, France. Remember, 2 fourth places in 2011, 2012. She hosted a 2010 event called Chicks Do It Too to promote women's free ski scene. So she's all about it. The styly one is coming in. She's just looking outside the podium right now in 4th.
There she goes, starting off with a nice flare, and East Caradu upping the difficulty a little bit on this run by the looks of things. Oh, I like that double Japan. Good style as she moves her way down the pipe into the 900. Very, very clean landing on that. The alley-oop 540. East Caradu looking better on this run, gaining confidence. Good style all the way down as she flows through this half pipe. Finishing it off with the 720. Nice run on East Caradu.
So 8 hits, that's more than anyone else is getting. 9.3 and a 7.4. And taking a look back, that was a little better than her first one, I think, Mike.
Yeah, I like the start. Very aggressive right out of the gate here. Into the flare, the inverted 540 move. And then as she moves down the pipe, look at this style. Double Japan grab there. Very, very smooth as well. She was just flowing nicely across the pipe in both directions to the 900. Certainly, I'm saying her score is moving up for sure.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with that. Matching the transitions, puts the skis down right there and focuses straight across. Look at that. Win big, #1. And her coach, Elena Chase, rooting her on up 3 points. So into 4th position for Caradu. 1 more run to go. She can improve upon that, get on the podium. From France to Japan. First official competition in Aspen. She was an alternate last year. And competed in Denia a couple times, got a 5th and a 7th. And again, 2nd Japanese woman skier to compete here at the X Games. She's currently in 3rd.
She had the highest amplitude in the first run, and look at her boost on that first hit, 14 feet, Uncle. Look at that alley-oop. I don't think I've ever seen a female go bigger in the pipe. This is amazing.
She's keeping it up, going down a little bit there. She's going to regain it.
Now what she's lacking a little bit is the technical difficulty. We've got to see some of the bigger rotations, but wow. A great run from Hannah Onizuka. Look at that. Average height over 10 feet.
14-1. That might be that's definitely the highest one we've seen for the ladies. Doing Sarah Burke proud right there. So better amplitude, good trick.
Yeah, look at her boosting above those people's heads. Huge air from Ayana. I think she might even scared herself a little bit on the second hit. I've never seen her do an alley-oop that big before. That is enormous.
Yeah, completely horizontal too. That was great. Good looking run. I like this young lady's style.
Yeah, nice and tight, flowing cleanly from wall to wall. Very nice.
She took a 2nd at the Grand Prix in Breckenridge. Again, Alpine racer, so she understands what setting an edge is. And look at that, 79.66, just on the heels of Bowman, so still stays in 3rd.
Yeah, it's just that it's the technical difficulty that Ayana's got to. If she can do technical tricks with that much amplitude, she is going to move up those rankings fairly well.
Here comes the scarf maker, the Bellingham beauty, Anjali Van Lenen. She's in 5th position right now. We need to see more of that amplitude that we know she's capable of.
Well, she just saw Anna ski, so she knows there's a nice 540 right off the top. Love the composure, nothing wavering around. 720, carrying a lot of speed into the switch in here. Nice.
Go.
She's got it. You know, we're seeing 900s and inverts out of some of the other girls, and I think, you know, if Angelique could get those moves in there, she's gonna do well.
Yeah, the 10.6 and 9.2, still a little lower, but you're right. The lack of the 900s that Bowman and Grunwald are doing. Nice 540s, but other girls are adding a whole nother rotation in there. Once again.
Yeah, nice compact style, but it would be great to see her getting the grabs in there as well. Got the grab in the first one, the second one.
And she got pretty banged up last week attempting a 900, so she said, you know, I've got a big event coming up in the Olympics. But she ups it just a bit into staying in 5th place with a 70. With one more run to go. Anjali, always a pleasure. So Roz, our current leader with an 85.66. We're going to show you how she got there in the first run.
Well, big technical tricks and doing them with some solid amplitude made the difference for Roz Grunwald on her first run. That feels good. You know, this is her first competition back since those knee surgeries, and to put one down right away and be sitting in first is definitely given her a big boost here. Yeah, well, if the skating thing doesn't work out for her, she's majoring in mathematics and physics as well. She also had a publication on the origin of life on Earth that she wrote in school. How's that? She's a smart girl. Yeah, well, 1% of college students get stuff published, and she is that 1%. So let's see what you got, Roz. Oh, yeah. Nice big butte grab right off the top from Roz. Straight into the 900. Oh! She took it that way down low in the transition there. Was not sure that she was going to ski out of that, but Roz holding it together here. Very similar run. Here comes the final hit, the 7. Does she have it again? Very similar, Mike. She gets the 7 down. I'm going to say I liked her first run a little bit better than that. I agree. And here's a look back. The first hit, nice big amplitude from Roz there. Look at the style on that mute grab too, tweaking it way out. Into the second hit, she goes straight into the 900 now. Here she goes for the grab and kind of gets the hand down there, but then has to fight it around a little bit. Watch how low she lands in that transition, skidding out sideways. So not quite as technically dialed as the first run. And there you see it, the score, 77. So that run gets thrown out. She will hold on to 85.66 and maintain first place for the moment. Well done, Roz. Now we're going to go to a lady who used to be a coach or coaches the freestyle ski team at Squaw Valley, and as a Tahoe at the basic alpine medals in Tahoe Ski, where I'll tell you, Tahoe could use a lot of snow right now. Mother Nature, come on, throw something down there. She was also the winner of the Grand Prix at Copper. Her name is Britta Sigourney. Second and a third, but it's not hit the top spot yet. Come on, Britta. Well, here's something cool about Britta is she was the first woman to throw the 1080 here in the X-Games Superpipe. So will we see it again? Love the 900. So composed in the air, 10 feet out on that trick. So good amplitude. But one of the things about amplitude that you got to know is they want to see you maintaining amplitude on both sides of the pipe. So we're seeing Britta looking pretty good over there on the right wall, but the amplitude on the left wall not quite so big. And that's one of the things that the judges really take into consideration. They want to see it even on both sides. Yeah, that's what brings your average down. So she was doing good on the right and low on the left. You know, Mike, as she lines up this 900 right here, gets the grab underneath. She's been plagued. She had surgery on her left collarbone in February of 2013, then had microfracture surgery on her right knee in March of 2013. So coming back from tough injuries. There's Dad. You just can't go through this sport without taking a couple falls and having some injuries. It's the nature of the beast. Yeah, those walls and those half pipes are not forgiving. They're very, very firm, but that's the way these guys like it. They can maintain the walls, maintain their form, and they can get the amplitude. There's consistency there. So But I tell you what, when it goes wrong,
yeah,
it's nasty.
Hurts. You've seen it through the years. So she'll definitely do better than an 18.33 in order to get on the podium. She needs almost an 80. Current leader is Roz with an 85.66. Remember, the men's pipe and men's snowboard big air coming up later tonight to close out the second night. And there's a score of 68. 68 for her second run, improving for 6th place. All right, overall winner for the 2013 Association of Freeski Professionals rankings in halfpipe. This young lady, 3 medals, a gold, a silver, and a bronze. The bronze was in Tina. She's a defending champ out of South Lake Tahoe, Miss Maddie Bowman, getting warmed up. So as we showed you on the top of this segment here, it's all about the amplitude. She needs to just get a little bit more pop, keep it up, and keep it consistent.
She's charging into this pipe, looking good. Nice Japan air to kick it off. See if she can hold the amplitude through these big tricks. There's the right side 900. Left 540, get the knee grab there. Solid, looking for the inverted 900 here. There it is.
Solid.
Maddie Bowman skiing well here. 720, now going for the last switch hit. Switch 720 again, pretty much a mirror image of what we saw last time from her.
Yeah, the amplitude, and amplitude actually went up. It was 7. It was 8 feet, an average of 7. That was 10 and 8, so it went up.
So a little bit more amplitude from Maddie Bowman. She's got the big technical tricks. I think this is the best trick. Well, there's the 540. Getting the grab on that. The grab's obviously adding to the execution points, and then the inverted 9, which I'd say is the best trick we're seeing out here right now. I really like that, the way she puts that down so cleanly.
Yeah, so a battle between Grunwald, 2012 gold, Bowman, defending gold. She's fired up. I'll tell you, she's going to Sochi. 88.6. We got ourselves a new leader in Maddie Bowman. We got ourselves a competition here. Keep in mind, these ladies have been doing a rigorous Grand Prix schedule, which was the Olympic qualifiers. We'll get back to that in a minute. But right now, Jordan, talk to us with Maddie.
She just said thanks, Dad. Now, Maddie, what did you do in the second run? How did you up your score?
You know, I just tried to go way bigger and try to grab a little bit more, and you know, it worked out. So now I want to do that even more the next run.
It's a little bit of a battle between you and Roz right now. Does that motivate you?
Yeah, I mean, I think me and Roz push each other, and we always have for the last couple of years. So I'm excited she's back, and I'm excited we're back at it.
Thanks so much. Good luck.
Thank you,
guys.
That's right, competition breeds stiffer competition, and Maddie likes to be pushed. And we'll see what Roz Grunwald can answer with on her next run. But right now it's Marie Martineau coming up, and there's the Bowman posse giving her a little bit of love. So Marie didn't have a whole lot of luck in her first run. She kind of sketched out. You know, she's capable of it. Mother of 1, the veteran, dropping in for run number 2.
Well, keep in mind, Marie Martineau came to Tina last year and spoiled the party for the rest of the girls after being off for so long. She does it with great style. There's the inverted 5. Okay, she gets it onto her feet that time. Let's see if she can add a little bit of technical difficulty to the lower half of this run.
Needs a 900 and gets the 900. Solid. Nothing wrong with that run.
That was a good run. I feel like it's not going to contend for first or second right now. Average height of 8 feet. Not quite as technical as what we saw from Bowman and Roz, but still a very, very good run. Probably moving her up into that 3rd or 4th position.
Yeah, she had the inverted 5, the 900 there, but as you said, Mike, 5 hits and 8 was the highest with an 8.0 average compared to Maddie's. And there's her daughter, who's just cute as a button, Millie Rose Roy, and her husband as well. And 82.33 puts her into medal contention in 3rd place. So it was a product of the amplitude. Oh, that's awesome. Megan keeps strong for Megan Gunning from Canada, who hurt herself. So, all right, folks, 2 runs down. 1 more to go. Who's going to walk away victorious here in Aspen? Maddie Bowman, Roz Grunwald, or Marie Martineau? Find out when we come back to Aspen. Lady skier from Japan to take a medal if she podiums, but she's got to get to third place first.
Well, she can do it if she can up the technical difficulty of her run just a little bit. She's got the amplitude, she's got the flow, she just needs to get some technical tricks. And here comes Amy Sheehan out of New Zealand and competing for the Australians, as you just said. But I tell you what, the New Zealanders have a good Olympic team coming out with the Wells.
Yeah, 3 Wells brothers. We'll see them in, well, see the Olympics and on the qualify for Piper Slope.
Not that the Aussies are anything. I mean, they've got a great Russ Hen shot.
Yeah, qualified for slope.
Yeah.
And bring it down to her feet. That's a solid, similar run to Sheehan, who looking to improve upon a 62.66. You know who's coming up later on tonight, Mike? This guy, the wise guy. He's got a year and a half old. He's got a lovely wife here rooting him on. He's got a bag of tricks like none other. Throws back-to-back 900s. He's got switch maneuvers from the start into the middle. And then here come the back-to-back double cork 12s.
Yeah, and every time I talk to Wives, he gives me this cryptic, he speaks in cryptic tongues, like he's holding back all kinds of stuff that no one's ever seen before. So it could get very interesting tonight.
Yeah, that starts at 10:30 Eastern time, 7:30 out in California, 8:30 here in the mountains. So, looking forward to seeing that. Also, just tuning in, Tornier Wallace, local boy, had to bow out to focus on his Olympic game. Okay, now we're going on to Miss Cardo, Anise Cardo. Currently in that 5th position. She's got to keep the amplitude up and that trickery.
Yeah, kicking it off with the flare. This run looking very similar to her last. Now, when you've got the top 3 right now, boosting pretty solid airs with, well, there's a nice 900, but boosting solid airs with good technical difficulty all the way down. Anise is just a shade behind them right now. We talked about judges wanting to see amplitude from the top to the bottom, and I tell you what, we kind of saw it fade away there. So I don't think we're going to see anything change, but she's holding her knee like something went wrong in that run. Oh, no.
That's not good. But you said it, Mike. Look at the left side of your screen. 9.9 and 6.4, the highest in the average, where the other ladies are quite a bit higher. And here's the first hit, 540, inverted.
Yep, also known as a flare. Now down here on the 900, this was a good-looking trick. She took it. I think it was her highest air out of the pipe. She puts it down clean. I couldn't see where anything went wrong, but she clearly in pain as she works her way through the finish corral.
That's never a good thing, especially 2 weeks away from Sochi. So pray for the best. That was her 3rd and final run. I will not do any better than 5th place for her. Here we go. Anna Onozuka. She needs better than an 82.33 to get into the 3rd place spot. Alpine racer turned to free skier. She had the highest hit of the night, 14.1. Let's see if she can do it again. Boom!
Looking good right off the top. I love the energy Ayana brings into the pipe. Absolutely boosting. Nice 540. Whoa, a little skibble there on the landing. Definitely looking like she's off form slightly here. Good 720. Into the switch 5. Oh! That's some strength right there, Uncle Lee. That is some strength to nail the coping that hard and stay on your feet.
Yep, if you compare it with the rest, the amplitude was very good, but not a tremendous amount of really technical maneuvers like we see from the top 2.
Yeah, she boosts, there's no question, but you've got to boost and you've got to do the hard moves as well. Nice big 540, but she comes in just a little bit back seat on that and manages to hold on to it. But watch the strength on this. Switch 540 here. She knows at this point she's coming out on the deck, but powers through it. That's strength.
That can be damaging a lot of times. And still a respectable score. She'll settle for no better than 4th. Nice job by the young lady in her first appearance here in Aspen. She'll be going to Sochi. Again, the women's pipe over in Sochi is the 20th, one of the last couple of days there in Rosa Couture up in the mountains. Slated as the most expensive Olympics in history. It's going to be a great show. Make sure you tune in. Watch these ladies do what they do. Okay, here we go. Angelique van Lenen out of Bellingham, Washington, back after a 3-year hiatus in the battle with Lyme disease. A scary story turned really good. Come on, Anjali.
Kicking it off at the 900, so that's what was lacking in the first run, but unfortunately landing a little awkwardly on that move and losing a lot of amplitude. But good to see Anjali pushing it, stepping up her game a little bit. I tell you what, one thing I do know about Sochi, Uncle Lee, is we are very unlikely to see a pipe this good. This is the best pipe these ladies see all season long, so.
Not if Vladimir Putin has something to say about it. with his bare chest on his horse. It's going to be a good time over there, I hope. That's a beautiful, beautiful view right there. This is the best action sport event in the world here in Aspen, and they've re-signed it for 5 more years through 2018. And at the start here, Roz is putting together hopefully her best run, and here's the run that she has to beat Maddie Bowman's second run. Check it out.
Well, as Maddie said in her interview, hang on, we've got Martineau in here actually. So Marie Martineau, I tell you what, Marie Martineau won in teen last year, surprising all these ladies with her style. And if Marie can boost this run a little bit higher, she could steal the show, take it back to France.
Yep, she would like that for sure, going into the big games. Good 900 there. So that Martineau is actually just below Grunwald. So Grunwald's already ahead of her. Bowman's last run just had a little more fluidity, solid difficult tricks with great amplitude to match Roz as well.
So here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I think Roz could do to take over the top spot for Maddie Bowman.
Okay.
If she can get the grabs locked a little tighter, keep the form a little bit tighter, I think she could do it.
Okay, those legs in check, get the grabs in. Mike says like a mute grab right there. 900.
Yeah, we landed really low in that wall there, and then as you can see, the amplitude falling off quite substantially as Roz moves her way down the course here. So I don't see this run, unless she pulls something crazy out here at the bottom, I don't see this run bettering the score that she put down earlier. But I tell you what, Roz is feeling very good, having put down 3 good runs tonight.
Yeah.
On her first competition back. So good job, Roz Grunewald.
Yeah, 2 major knee surgery just a month or so ago, and she's back at it. Love the mute grab made famous by J.F. Cousin and Johnny Mosley.
Yeah, she just gets off a little bit here. She goes for the grab, does not get it, and then ends up kind of pushing off and landing very low in that wall. Scrubbed a lot of speed. Watch her go for the grab. It's a touch at best, and so you know, grabs are something that's meant to show some style. They want to see. They don't want to see you just touch your skis. They want to see you lock onto there and hold a cool position.
Yeah, and she's a taller girl than Bowman, so it's a little more effort to get those 900s around. She will stay in second place. So Maddie Bowman right now has just a couple more bullets to dodge, and one of them is coming up right now. Yeah, Britta Sigourney. I thought Maddie was coming up, but that is indeed Britta. She's at 7th, 68. She won the Grand Prix in copper, so she's capable of beating these ladies who are all there as well. Carmel, California, home of Clint Eastwood, was mayor at one point way back in the day. Great golf courses down that way, like Pebble Beach. But she's focusing on her game right about now.
Nice, clean, textbook alley-oop to start things off. Good amplitude, straight into the 900. Britta looking good so far.
The alley-oop is grab.
540 tail grab. So Britta bringing some of that style I was talking about, but you see the amplitude falling off there just a little bit into the 720 to finish up. So I think we're going to see Sigourney boost that score up a little bit. I don't think it's going to contend for one of those top spots, but certainly going to up her score.
Yeah, here's first hit, generating a slew of speed.
Nice Japan air, good style on that, matching transition very, very well as she worked her way down, then straight into the 900.
Down below, grabs it up 2 times, just a 720, and focuses on the landing, lets the skis work. So it's more of a 680 than it was a 720. Yep. So you want to make that thing all the way around. And Sigourney might up that a bit. That's not going to contend for a medal spot, I don't believe. And look at Elena Height is doing some Instagramming, getting ready for pipe finals tomorrow night at X Games. Hashtag Superpipe Aspen X Games. Elena Height, looking forward to seeing you throw it on down one more time. She's a member of the snowboard team going to Sochi as well. Britta ups it a bit to a 77, 5th place. Nice work by the young lady from Carmel, California. We'll see you at the Olympics.
So we're down to only one person that can spoil this party for this lady, Maddie Bowman. That is Marie Martineau. So Bowman sitting on an 88.66, and she upped that score. You know, you heard her in her interview. She said, I just want to get up there and do it again and do it even better. So yeah, see if she can do it.
I'm betting that she wishes this was a victory lap, because no matter what she does here, she knows she's got a contender right behind her in Marie Martineau. So here goes Maddie Bowman's third and final run, our defending gold medalist.
All Japan Air to start it out. The right side 900. She's consistent. Oh, I like a good hold on that grab there in the 540 from Maddie Bowman.
Love that. Love that inverted 9, Mike.
Yeah, can need to grab the 720 now. Can she grab the switch 7? Does not, but a good run. She may bump up just slightly with that. Definitely better holds on those grabs. Amplitude down just a little bit though. I think 710 average. Is that?
Yep, and she was 10.187 before, so down a little bit. So the run, I mean, you're right, consistency. That was almost a mirror image of her previous runs. Here's the 900.
Watch the grab here.
Oh, excuse me. 5.
Yeah, she gets a solid grab. There's the 900. Great trick.
Yeah, so rides out of Sierra at Tahoe on the South Lake of Tahoe. And yeah, the amplitude was a factor there. It was an 85.66. So she will stay with her second run score. And it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Atinia France, mother of 1, a 7-year break competition. Got back into it because of Sarah Burke. She's just in the 3rd place position, needs better than an 88.66, which is a healthy score in order to take the win out of her here. Her name is Marie Martineau from France. Here she goes.
She is fired up right now. The eye of the tiger, Marie Martineau. Nice 540, well grabbed on that first move. Straight into the right side 540. There's the inverted 5. Very, very clean scheme from Marie Martineau here. Nice alley-oop. I'd say she's got the best style thus far. There's the big 900 grab. No!
Going for it.
Oh, she's all right. That was a good hit.
Yeah, when you hit that deck, it's solid. She's up. That is great news. She's gonna feel that one in the morning, but I hope those knees are okay. Oh, she's smiling.
Yeah, that's a bell ringer right there, I tell you.
And as you said at the top of the hour, Mike, they're all friends. They travel the globe in search of beautiful pipes. Blessed by Sarah Burke.
Here's a look at the crash on this huge 900. Grabbed the whole way around and just clipping the deck. Oh, man.
A whiplash.
Yeah, that is a long way to fall down. And, oh, so sad for Marie Martineau. You know what? I think she could have moved up a spot there at least if she would have put that thing down. That was a great looking run.
Yeah, round of applause for that young lady, Marie. And I'm going to just go on a limb and say Maddie Bowman has gone back-to-back. Gold medal, there it is, around your neck. Awesome. And I think, Jordan Whitley, you're down there with 2-time gold medalist, Maddie Bowman.
Maddie, congratulations. You've been able to successfully defend gold. How would you describe what it took to make it happen tonight?
I think the biggest thing was just coming out here and having fun, kind of just focusing on the skiing and having a good time.
And what kind of emotions come with this win?
It's awesome. I mean, X Games is huge, so I think I'm on top of the world. I'm like, woo!
And you're not done yet. This puts you in a great position heading towards Sochi. You'll be going up against this group of girls again for the first time in the Olympics. What do you want the world to know about this group of girls that makes them special?
The biggest thing about this group of girls is we're just friends. we travel together, we ski together all the time, and there's such good camaraderie, and I'm so excited to go to Russia with them, and we're gonna have a great time.
Congratulations, safe travels, guys.
Well, doubles down here, defending gold medalist from South Lake Tahoe, Maddie Bowman, doing it for herself, her parents, and her country on her way to Sochi. There's that inverted 9 that proved to be very effective. We'll be right back with the wrap-up.